working with women. And in his Satyagraha that he launched, women had played a part. Right from the beginning, he had got women from his Phoenix farm and then his Tolstoy farm coming out. So he had an experience of involving women, how women could be real Satyagrahis and work with men. So when he came to India, 100 years ago, as you know, he launched the Chairperson Satyagraha in Bihar. And then later, when he, on the next year, the Kheda Satyagraha in Gujarat brought in peasant women. And you know, in a way, he opened the earlier women's organizations were more elitist. They really were urban, upper middle class women coming from educated reformist families who had formed the early women's associations, like the Women's Indian Association in Chennai, which is also celebrating its centenary this year, which was asking for votes for women and so on, and various other provincial organizations. What Gandhiji did was to bring women of all kinds, peasant women. Then the same year, 1918, the Ahmedabad Mill, the strike of textile mill workers, bringing in women laborers, and the peasantry of Kheda, Baborsar, Bardoli, and so on. So this was, and of course, the salt, non-cooperation and more salt satyagraha. And he said that the women of India should have as much share in winning Swaraj as men. Probably, and I'm quoting him, probably in this peaceful struggle, woman can outdistance man by many a mile. We know that she is any day superior to man in her religious devotion. Silent and dignified, suffering is the badge of her sex. And if non-violence is the law of our being, he said, the future of India lies with women. And it was in these words that he addressed women to come out and participate. He gave specific tasks to women, as you know, that they should, non-cooperation, it was boycotting government schools, colleges, and in the salt satyagraha, and also earlier in non-cooperation, picketing and propagating the use of khadi, swadeshi, prohibition of liquor, foreign liquor, and so on. So he gave very specific tasks to women, and in the salt satyagraha also, and also in his whole constructive program, which was the other side of satyagraha. Gandhiji had a double sort of thing. It's not just destructive revolution, but constructive also. What are you going to replace British rule with? Sarvodaya. And in this constructive thing, he had also very much a role for women, spinning, khadi, and so on. Now, I don't want to go into details. Almost, I was just saying, almost 45 years ago, I wrote a paper for the Nehru Museum. You know, in the year 1975, when the first UN conference on women was held, and in Mexico, and the Women's Decade was declared, and then in India, the path-breaking document towards equality was published, the status report on the status of Committee of Women. The Nehru Museum had a seminar on women, and the then director of the Nehru Museum, Mr. B.R. Nanda, asked me to write a paper on women in the Gandhian movement, in the freedom struggle. And that's how my first interest in this subject began. Subsequently, students of mine at Delhi University did detailed micro-studies of women's participation in different parts of India. I myself, I come from Gujarat, and I did myself a study of certain areas of Gujarat, you know, interviewing women. I mean, of course, one couldn't find many who had actually participated, but some who had in the salts by then, you know, this was in the 70s and so on. They were still there who had participated in the salt satyagraha, Usha Mehta who had participated in the Quit India movement, and so on. So, this session, when Ruchira asked me, I said, this is a session which interests me because I have personally done quite a lot of interviews and work on this. So now over to the speakers. I don't know, Ruchira, what is the time management? Because
15 minutes.
How much time are we giving each speaker?
15 minutes
15
for you.
minutes? Okay.
15 minutes for you.
to each speaker, and we'll be quite strict, huh? Don't mind.
Aparna ji, and also 15 minutes for you.
in